Officers advise you to allow extra time for stopping and slowing down if you are heading out tonight.
And on up to Martin County, it seemed like the farther north our reporter Kyle Horan went today, the thicker the ice got on the roads. The plows were out, the tow trucks were out. Here's what he found.
If you drove through Williamston today, you've probably found yourself riding on a sheet of ice. Even the early birds had to deal with the winter precipitation, and even though some of them took it with a cup of joe, others were chipping away at their sidewalks.
I don't think it's going to be many things open, though.
On any particular morning in Williamston, you're bound to find someone sipping coffee early inside Griffin's restaurant.
Outstanding. Better than normal.
Coffee talk to start the day off right.
I left home about 5 o'clock this morning, and my car was outside, so I had a real hard time getting into it because it was froze up so bad.
There was a lot of big old limbs laying out. We had to dodge them. And there was some pine limbs hanging down that we literally had to go around. Sure did, had to get off the side of the road to go around them. We live in the country now.
It's warm in the kitchen, but outside it's freezing. A real pain in the ice, when the only thing that breaks it is a shovel.
I come out here and help my wife out a little bit. I was already bringing her to work anyway, so might as well do something to be safe and sitting inside.
Some good news, though.
You can tell this ice is already starting to melt just by looking at it. Take a look at these pockets of air. There's water under the ice.
And even the tow truck drivers are sore. There's extra business on a day like today, but it's a lot of work.
Really, it is really to stay home. Today and tomorrow, I know they don't want to, but if you don't, you're going to end up with one of these. And you don't want that to happen. So.
And as you can see right here, some of that ice is melting. This is starting to turn into a slushy mess. However, the Department of Transportation still says stay off the roadways. Reporting in Williamston, I'm Kyle Horan for News Channel 12.
Kyle Horan telling the story with pictures and a lot of neat sound there. That tow truck driver had some good advice too. He says to take along a blanket and some water, so if you do get stuck, hopefully not struck, you'll be prepared. And yes, he said it, a pain in the ice.
Yes.
A pain in the ice.
Really good report there. Well, we continue our coverage of winter weather around